saying good morning, folks. Welcome. Welcome one. Welcome all. Welcome one, welcome all. Most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? What's good? You're staring at God right now. I want you to know that. Depending on what platform you're watching on. Like if you're watching through like any sort of vertical layout, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, even over on Twitch, so that is a thing you could do. At least it was a thing you could do. I don't know if I still have it set up because now it's a feature that's been rolled out to like everyone. So I don't know. Actually, as a matter of fact, okay, I had it set up. I'm gonna have to play around with that. Now all of a sudden I don't. But anywho, yeah, if you're watching it along there, you don't see it. But anybody else watching on like Twitch, normal YouTube, you'll see this bright as a light just shining at me. I wanted to like, I noticed. I went back and rewatched some of the Laguna Seca stream back on, what was it, Saturday? I went back and watched some of that, and when I watched that, I noticed like since kind of changing the setup a bit, the lighting isn't like as good as it was. So I bought a light that just kind of sits on top of the monitor, and I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like, I'm in chat, y'all tell me, like, I don't know. I feel like it looks pretty natural, you know what I mean? Which is kind of what I was going for. I didn't really love the lighting in this room anyways, so. And this kind of allows me to be able to have all the lights off in here, which is honestly how I'm sitting here half the time. I like darkness. But anyway, chat, welcome. Happy to be here, happy to have y'all here. We're gonna play some F1. Without further ado, hop right in. We'll play some F1. Haven't played it in a little while. Kind of don't love the new DLC. But ultimately, this is me kind of giving it another whirl, just in a different way. I've kind of come to enjoy the whole triple monitor setup a lot, obviously, and when I tried it with F1, it was actually pretty decent. So, kind of more or less the mindset. I must flip your desk? Oh. That's kind of rude. Kind of rude. Recently tried LMU, man. It really helped to trace my passion to drive again. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, LMU is a great time. Great time, really good game. A game freeze? Come on here. I think my game froze. Yeah. Just do a quickie Alt F4 out of that. If you don't get a podium, we're driving a Cadillac, man. I ain't getting a podium, I can tell you that. I can't even Alt F4 out of the game. Mouse. Oh, it just went through the intro screen again. What is happening? Okay, now it's working. I don't know. Shit. I have to do something. I just realized y'all aren't gonna be able to see shit. When I go to switch over, give me a sec. I'm gonna have to relaunch the game. But yeah, happy to be here. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's good. Bro got the GTA 6 land before GTA 6 even released. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is actually kind of sick. It's got my name on it. Girlfriend got it for me as a the birthday gift. Oh, it's silver. Alright, chat, 1 second. Okay, cool. Alright, 1 more second. But chat, once again, man. Hope everybody's good. Sorry if I'm yelling into the mic now. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Good to see everybody. Good to see everyone. Been a hot minute. By that I mean really just a few days, but it's good to see everyone.
Well done, mate. I think that was going to have to work harder than that if he wants a championship off you.
Might have to test something here, chat. Just thought about something. We'll see. We will see. Uno momento, por favor. One thing that kind of sucks about trying to run this game on triples is I have to. I'll just give you so much more frames. I have to use like OBS Studio for you guys to be able to see the game, and like I have to use OBS Studio on my gaming PC, not even just obviously my streaming PC, but on my gaming PC, and then I have to like project it, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole process. Kind of hate it. Kind of hate it. Is it coming up? Yeah, it's loading. All right. So here we are, chat. Here we are. We're back on F125. It's been a long time. Been a long time. We're gonna be doing a Road to Glory series with Cadillac. Road to Glory series with Cadillac, in more of like a realism kind of POV kind of concept, just because of the setup. So, our teammate is Sir Valtteri Bottas himself. We're just doing a driver career. My goal is honestly to try to win a title with Cadillac at some point, if we really kind of make it that far. We'll see. But here we are. Here we are nonetheless. That was the LMU event. It was good. I mean, it was fun. Had a good time with it. Unfortunately, I mean, we got killed early in the race. But I mean, it was a decent enough recovery drive, even considering getting killed early in the race, and then some little Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah. We ended up finishing, I mean, after falling all the way back to like 36th, we finished like 18th or something like that. Yeah. It's been like literally weeks since I set this up, chat, so I'm like trying to go through and remember everything, remember that I have everything set up the way I wanted to. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was good though. It was good. Enjoyed it. It was good. Alright, let's go to the grid reveal. We're gonna be doing there's 8 hours of Daytona on the 15th, or the weekend of the 15th, I should say. We're gonna be doing that as well, so I'm excited. After the stream today, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna kind of spend most of my afternoon practicing. By the way, I also stopped playing F126 because I found the games before 2022 F1 to be way more fun. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm excited. Ta-da! Yeah, I mean, the EA acquisition of F1, this EA era has not been great. Has not been great. My hopes are pretty low for F127, but I mean, they said that it's going to be, groundbreaking. It's going to be a completely different change. Something tells me that it's going to end up being something similar to kind of like what they did with the college football game, or well, I mean, that kind of already is a thing in this, but or even like the new FIFA, or sorry, FC game. Like, I feel like it's gonna be something along the lines of like they're gonna try to do like some sort of open world thing for the driver career, some way, somehow. I don't know. Just to try to add more microtransactions into the game, and essentially like almost like a revamped F1 world. Kind of like what we thought F1 world would become, but then never did, kind of thing. As your new FIA president, here's the new regulations. The 2020 cars with the 2022 to 25 downforce with the 2013 V8s and DRS. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want the ground effect error back. I'm good. I'm good on that. Nobody could pass each other. Like, the racing was closer, but like, again, nobody could really pass each other because of all the dirty air that those cars generated. It's terrible. Also, reading that email, they said that they expect us to be in the middle of the field. I mean, my brother in Christ, we're literally at the bottom. We're as low gets. Be fun. This will be fun. Can't wait. After years of racing in LMU, he decided to return to Formula One, proving he still got it. Is that my story arc? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Bro's actually Sunny Hayes, for real. Honestly, this return to F1 might be short-lived. We'll see. I don't hate playing this game as much when playing on triples. I feel very immersed, which obviously is kind of the idea. So, oh, good, wet quality. Nice. All right, let's go to practice. Sonny Jr. I actually want to get a new race suit.
Wait is over. This is
like, I think I want to get like my own like custom one,
the show gets
like my own design and everything.
We've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back.
feel like my 21, 22 self. Fair. Actually, a pretty sick helmet design, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda dig that. Alright. Here we go, chat.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go.
Flybox is telling me it's the final lap. I was like, what? I want to point out Lotus isn't in F1 anymore, but 2019 Haas had their black and gold livery. Now Alpine will have it for 2027. Black and gold is a clean look. Really is. It's a very clean look. Very clean look. I enjoy it. Alright, let's see. Let's go here. I still don't know, like, what's like a good setup with these cars. Mostly because I never looked into it. Maybe I'll look into it for the next stream. Probably not. But maybe I will. I don't know why I hate the fast corners in Australia. I enjoy Australia a lot. I don't love it on these regs. These regs kind of suck, but that's old news at this point. So technically, if that livery exists in F1, so does Lotus. Technically, I don't think it works that way. I could be wrong, but I'm. Last I checked, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, me again, mate.
Really nice setup you got. Thanks, Jack.
The way that ERS
Appreciate it.
works this year. So you're going to have multiple modes to choose
Appreciate
from in
it.
the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Alright. Also, for all those people, for the past like 2 years, I've been asking for cockpit camera. Here you go. You're on cockpit camera for real? Yeah.
From an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes.
There it is.
Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic. And no worries there.
People are still going to probably complain about the cockpit camera because I'm not getting rid of the halo. Cockpit camera, that's ballsy. On triples, it's not bad. I actually like it on triples. I don't love cockpit camera in this game. Like, it's not as good as it used to be. But on triples, it's actually not half bad. Hit these 26 regulations. I want DRS back. DRS wasn't, like, I don't think losing DRS is the problem with these regs. Like, I think there's a much bigger issue at hand.
Okay, mate, so a word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Oh my god. Do I not remember how to brake in this game? Oops. Yeah, I forgot. You gotta brake much earlier. Chad, it's been a while. We'll figure it out. DRS was simple and basic. Well, the whole, like, wing opening thing, like, again, that's not the issue. It's the battery. Overall, just power deployment of these cars. Use nose alt camera? That's actually kind of wild. I couldn't do that. I mean, to me, like, TV Pod is 1000% the way to go. Like, by far the best camera. But on triples, it kind of feels weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to.
So I thought this was Formula 1, not Formula E recharging? Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's the issue. Oh, there's sand on the track there. Wonder who did that. Certainly not me. Give us hybrid V8s if we can't just have V8s. Fair. Well, I mean, they're talking about that, right? Talking about doing that? I do agree with that. Like, one thing I do like about these new regs is that, you know, reliability issues have become something to worry about in F1 races again. And the cars themselves are not as easy to drive either, so I think that's one thing about the ground effect area that I kind of hated. Like, it's unfortunate when you have a mechanical issue, you know, because obviously there's nothing you can really do about that stuff, but it just, I don't know, it adds a level of excitement for the race. Adds a level of unpredictability, which I do like. I agree with you there. Ah, a little wide. Did I damage my wing, or is the sign stuck on my wing? Didn't feel right there. Probably damaged my wing. Driving like a true Cadillac driver right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a little bit of a snap.
That's the program complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Turn into the garage. Last year there was rarely a mechanical failure. Hell, not even just last year. I mean, just in general, there was barely any mechanical failures. Reese's Puffs, hello. Hello, hello. How art thou? Yeah, not even just last year, just the ground effect era in general. There was barely any. Sorry, 1 second. Y'all talking about the new F1 car? Yeah, essentially. Yeah, just kind of like the new regs and everything. Oh, grab my mouse, forgot. We're good. Skip the rest of practice. Chat, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Welcome. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. A little bit of a new look going on in the room. All together, a little bit darker vibes, which I low-key like a lot. And then, yeah, just kind of just enjoying life. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We're back on F1 for who knows how long. Probably not very long, to be honest with you. But I've really been enjoying LMU a lot. Been enjoying LMU a lot. Still enjoying Amos 2, like always. I mean, that's nothing new there. I still have content planned for that. I think I'm going to do another Forza Horizon stream. Does anybody still play that game? Like, is that still... Does anybody play that at all? Like, I feel like that kind of, like, died off real quick. I played it not that long ago, and, I mean, it was fun. But I might do like, a Forza stream. I kind of want to check out the Beeman MG update. That looks sick. I might just do a video for that, though. What else?
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as
What else,
free
what else, what
practice
else?
is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
How am I 5.5 seconds ahead of everybody when I didn't have a single lap where I didn't go off track? I'm glad to see after all this time this game is still fucking broken. That's awesome. This game's a joke. What a joke of a game. Oh my lord. Remember that Cadillac was faster than Aston Martin? Yeah, they weren't faster than the entire fucking grid though. By 5.5 seconds. What was that? This game is something. It is something. It is something. Ugh. Cool. Sweet. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm interested to see what this quality's gonna be like. It's supposed to be rain, I think, throughout pretty much all of it. I mean, we're not gonna get out of Q1, so it doesn't really matter. Unless, again, it's, you know, broken, but... We'll see what happens here. See what we can do to start our F1 career, our first ever qualifying here in F1.
Hello everyone, it is time for qualifying at one of our very favourite stops on the calendar. It's Albert Park,
A little
and
wet.
we're about to take the cars right up to the edge.
It's a little wet. Glad I picked somebody that looks exactly like me. Alright. Let's see here. Car setup. Setup felt good, by the way. Like it felt pretty solid. Just track's gonna dry out. Let's just wait. Let's just wait to go out. Still need to go out now. I can't see the time remaining because it's blocked by my little display here, so I gotta like look over. The track did not dry up. It's still raining actually. Oh, but everybody's going back out. Alright. Oh, sweet. It is drying up. Drive out.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Crap, turn the car on. Sorry. 1 second. My MFD is coming up all the way over there. Probably gonna have to do this during the fucking race too, which is annoying. There we go.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Track's a little tricky right now. You can feel it. Like it's very, very green. Very green. Like, and you can always tell just based off of like how much force feedback you're feeling in the wheel. The wheel feels very very light right now.
When you're within a second of the car ahead, to give you more power over the following lap.
Very, very light.
Get that overtake done.
Yo, anybody else tired of Mark giving the same fucking spiel in every single session of every single race? Anybody else tired of that? I can't stand it. Hey, Mark, I get it. You don't gotta tell me 10 million times. Straight mode get disabled? Just realized I didn't really have it there. Oh my god. Well, that's a terrible start to the lap. Never happened. Y'all didn't see it. Why is it so, like, light over here? Like, no grip. Weird. No straight mode. Oh, now there's straight mode. Okay. No boost available though. Lock it in. Alright, well, once I got it going, that was bad. Sign is running really slow.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Something ain't right, chat. Something ain't right. Everybody's driving so slow. Like, so slow. If I get pole here... I got fucking pole. What is happening? Like, what is happening? Why am I 5.5 seconds faster than the rest of the grid? Something ain't right here. Hang on. I can't even, like... Tell me the difficulty set to, like, fucking 30 or some shit. I don't even think I can adjust it through here, can I? No. Career settings? Nope. Why would I be able to adjust driver icons through this menu? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, no, I can't even. Let's go ahead and just retire from the session. I know it's going to negatively impact me, but I'm not trying to start on pole. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's going on? Damn, what a shame. I could have been on pole, but would have been the equivalent of what's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas. Alright, let me... Uno momento, por favor. I could, like, kind of reset things here, right? Or not reset, but, like, I could check things here. That's tutorials. Settings, here we go. Difficulty. Why is it on 31? I'm sitting here wondering, like, why am I 5.5 seconds faster than the rest of the grid? Well, figured it out. Jesus Christ. This game's a joke. Game's a joke. Complete joke. Give me a sec, chat. You heard me. Oh. It hurt.
The wait is over. Hello everyone and welcome to the 2026 Formula One season. We have new teams, new drivers and a sea change in the regulations. The biggest that Formula One has ever seen. It's unpredictable and it starts right now. It's Albert Park Circuit, 3.2 miles of bumpy city streets. We have changed the turns at 1, 3, 6
like
and 13. They have all been widened. We've got rid of the chicane at 9 and 10. That is now a flat-out right-hander. It's a new look that made its debut in 2022. New life into an old classic. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes.
Okay.
It is going to be some race today.
Here we go. Now that the fucking difficulty's fixed.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. I'm sitting here going, like, why am I so much faster than everybody else? Well, figured it out. Okay. I like the one-stop. I like the one-stop strap. I think we can do it. I think it makes the most sense, just given the car that we're driving. Starting P16. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Got Lando and Verstappen, Kimi in front of us. What the hell happened? Why are they so far back? I know Valtry's starting P12, or at least he was. I don't know if he still is. Yeah, there's Valtry, P12. The chat, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Happy to be here, happy to have y'all here. A little bit of a different look, different vibe kind of going the stream today, so. Also just playing something a little bit different. I haven't really played F1 in quite some time. Mostly because I just haven't really been enjoying it, but. Appreciate y'all being here, thanks for hanging out.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. We got a full-length race here, chat. What is it around here? 58 laps, right? We're going for a little bit of a realism POV. So for all you people that have been asking for cockpit camera for such a long time, here you go. Here you go. Got some really fast cars starting in front of us. I don't expect this race start to go well, but I don't really know what to expect, to be honest with you. Kind of see what happens.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch
could've
as the
been better.
lights go out.
Could have been better. All right, here we go. 5 red lights, and we are off for the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, I bogged down so much at the start there. No contact. I think we're okay though. That was from a very long way back. Very unintentional. Very unintentional. Alright, not a good start. Not a good start. Let's see if we can just make up this time. Long race though.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Alright, that start was not okay. It's actually very bad. Very bad start.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power.
I looked away. That was bad. I looked away. Anywho. Boost coming out there. Try to get a nice little run here in Lindblad. Lindblad.
Boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Didn't really have any battery later on there. Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't the car slow down? A little bit of boost there. Just to kind of get past at least. Don't have overtake, but that's alright. Train going on here.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Hulk trying to come back around the outside. We're able to make it work though. Alright. Now we got our teammate just ahead here. We're back up to where we started at least. For a pretty terrible start.
Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. The main way to recharge will be lifting and
Why do I
braking.
still have so much speed? I literally went down to none. Oh my god.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it.
Tell me I get a mechanical failure to start my career. If that happens, I'm shutting the stream off.
Okay, it's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue.
What's the issue? Well, what's the issue? Everything seems fine. Oh, I'm in lean mix. That's the issue.
Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're
Mark,
lifting
now's
and
not the
coasting
time.
the four corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good
Jesus
balance.
Christ. What was that? Alright. Trying to stay outside this time. Enough.
Good news. It
Switch
looks
to
like
the
fault's
outside,
been
there we
fixed.
go.
Let's go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Up to P15. Gonna lock it in a little bit here.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra
Mark,
power
stop,
within a second
please.
of the car ahead with overtake mode.
The constant updates about like the new regulations, like I don't need it. We're good. It's so annoying. Here. Except no, we won't. The car just doesn't want to stop. I don't understand why every time I try to like lift and coast into the corner, I just lose all momentum. Or let me rephrase. The car carries too much momentum every time. Every time. Makes no sense. And that's me, like, braking at the same point I normally would, too. It just... I don't know. I don't get it. Happens every time. Probably a skill issue, to be fair, but... Yeah, Lance is doing just enough to be able to stay ahead here. We're gonna send it down the inside. Beautiful. Holy shit. Like... Forgot how much I just hate the way these cars feel. I remember at first going like, oh yeah, you know what, these actually feel kind of nice. And then... fast forward and, yeah, no, I feel quite the opposite now. Qualifying? No, this is the race. This is the race. We're on lap 7. Yeah, I realize there's like no info on the screen for you guys. But I kind of do that intentionally. And the idea is to go for a little bit more of a realism experience.
Verstappen ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.6. Okay, gap ahead, 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4 tenths a lap. Give it everything you got.
Interesting.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
I'm doing a 2-stopper.
3.1 seconds.
We can kind of hope to just maybe maintain track position doing the 1-stop, but maybe defend a little bit. It's gonna be hard to do, obviously. Even kind of have to worry about Stroll behind me here. Alright, we're gapping Stroll now. Those guys are battling ahead a little bit. I'm not really catching them, but they are battling. So, might help. Ever so slightly. There should be some slower cars in that kind of group there, so... might gain a couple spots, we'll see. We'll see. Probably not, but
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead. Gap to your teammate behind, 2.8 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds.
pulling away. Which again, to be expected for Red Bull.
Stroll behind, and the time last lap, 1:25.6. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
I'm doing a 2-stop as well. Okay. I wonder if a lot of people are going to do the 2-stop instead. I mean, ultimately, the 2-stop, I think, long-term is quicker, but for us in this car, like, I just don't think it's the best strat for us. Oh, brakes a little early there. Trying to take a sip of water. I think it's the next thing I gotta get for this rig. Like a, sort of like an actual drink system. Some way, somehow. I don't know if I'm good enough for that. Or if my engineering skills are good enough for that, I should say.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Sounds good, Mark. No idea what the target time is, but we'll figure it out. So silly having the downshift to 7th gear while full throttle on the straight. It's depressing. So depressing. I will say, I mean, again, and I feel like I've talked about this ad nauseum at this point. Like, I do think the regs are good in terms of racing.
Still a long way to go, though. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Like, I feel like we're getting good racing now. Obviously, you can make the argument of, like, well, how much of it is actually true racing, but I think it's still racing just in the sense that, like, drivers are driving with the hand that's dealt with to them, essentially, so everybody is kind of factoring all that in as they go around and things like that. But anywho, I don't know. Don't love it. Don't love it, but I had such high hopes for these regs. I really did. Was always worried about the whole, power split thing, but oh, I went deep. Starting to close too. Collar pencil holding up Hadjar, which is kind of nice. Well, it kind of seems like Hadjar's not even running that quick. Deep. Whew. A little wide. Come up on that curb. We'll be doing that. Can't be doing that. Alright, Hadjar just got past Colapinto. Looks like we're about within a second now, too. Oh yeah, definitely within a second, so should be able to get overtake here as we come out onto the straight. Oh, what a slide. What a slide by Colapinto. Saved it, though. Problem is, Colapinto also had overtake. Tad late on the brake there. Tried sneaking a nose in, that was risky. Very risky. Alright, we used the boost early. We got him early, but he's going to come right back. Hopefully Hadjar just kind of closes the door on him. Didn't really happen. That's a bit of a corner cut. Well, I mean, good news is I feel like I can potentially get both of these guys. Oh. Not if I do that. Not if I do that. Sorry, chat. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I don't care about that. I had a text, wanted to check it out. Chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for being here. Hope everybody's good.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Did not want to go 3 wide into that. Never a good idea. Hadjar kind of got squeezed there.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
Oh my god. Alright, well, Colapinto made that easy. He did a heavy lift into the corner. We're gonna use a little bit of boost here ourselves. Terrible line through there. Alright, I think next up's Alonso. Yeah. Who I do think we can catch. I might have to tweak the difficulty a little bit. I was running it a little bit lower than I normally do. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, just send me off the road. That's fine. Jesus, man. Yeah, I'm running a little bit lower than I normally do. Just because I'm not as good in cockpit camera as I am
Okay, good work. Great pass.
in TV pod or anything like that, so. slight locking coming in there. Alright, see if we can get Alonso.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
No! Son of a bitch. Rip. I don't really know what happened there. I don't have any battery. I'm out. I'm out. Sorry. I don't think he really had any either there. Alright, well, P11. P11. See if we can pull away a little bit here.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.4 seconds.
Wide there. Oh, good, they're battling behind. Ah, a little deep. A little deep.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.3 seconds.
And I love maxing out in fucking 7th year on a straight. It's great. Alright, we're pulling away. Pulling away. I think the car ahead is max, so I don't expect us to catch him. So, this might be as good as it gets for us. But we'll see.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Somebody in the pit ahead? Must be.
Piastri ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh, hard, medium? Maybe hard, soft? Ooh, a little wide. Interesting shot.
And that's us in 10th position. The distance to the leader,
Guys are pinning.
19.3 seconds. Piastri's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 3.6 seconds. Alonso behind you now, and that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 40 laps to go now.
Roger that. Roger that, Mark. You know, this game feels so RNG at times, and I really hate it. I feel like I just braked at the same spot, with the same amount of pressure that I have for lap after lap after lap. And the car just didn't slow down. I really do hate this game sometimes.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD, or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
You know, I think I finally realized what my problem with Mark is. I think my problem with Mark is that half the time the info he gives you, one, is useless, but two, it sounds more like a tutorial than, like, genuinely good engineering info. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, that's kind of how it feels.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Keep there. I got Charles behind me. Obviously not gonna fight hard here.
Okay, gap ahead, 6.4 seconds.
Maybe I am, because he can't catch me. Am I about to start an Alonso train? About to happen? Oh, surely he gets me probably about here. Or not.
Copy.
There we go. Williams behind me here. Holy shit, Albon. Get any closer. Again, not trying to fight these guys hard right now, because obviously not really truly, well, especially if we're doing that, we're not truly racing them for position. Chat once again, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here wherever you're watching along. Kind of boring race. Kind of boring race, but that's how it goes sometimes.
That's Alonso behind. Time
Look how far
last
back
lap,
he is.
1 minute 25.7. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh, I'm driving deep into the corners now. I wanted to know how far back Alonso was, but guess we're not getting that info. Alright, we're P9.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.9 seconds.
P9, we were P11, so. Then we got two other cars that were ahead that pit yet that were still ahead of them. Although, no, well, they must be behind Alonso. I was gonna say, because Alonso's behind us, but. Yeah, a little wide. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're behind Alonso. Chat once again, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Wherever you're watching along on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate you.
Okay, mate, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up.
Mark, I can't really burn through fuel in this car. That's just not a thing. Just not a thing. I'd love to. Just not a thing in these cars. Which I low-key kind of forgot about. I forgot I could, like, completely unfuel the car. Why does... Never mind. I'm just in you know what? No, I changed my mind. I'm going to say it. Why does this game feel so RNG at times? It really does. Like the handling, the braking, everything about it just feels so random sometimes. And it's not even like this DLC, it's just this game as a whole. It's felt like that for years now. Pretty much like since F1 22, I'd say. And maybe it's just a skill issue, I don't know, but at times it really does feel so random. Saw a couple guys in the mirrors. I saw a Ferrari and I don't know who else when I was going down the main straight. I lied. I saw a Red Bull and an Alpine. Not even close. Just in the distance, it looked red. I don't know. I saw the yellow nose. I think that's what it was. Although Ferrari doesn't even have a yellow nose anymore. I don't know what I'm looking at. Ignore me.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away.
Race isn't exactly what the car ahead marked, so I don't really care. do kind of care about these cars behind.
And Verstappen's behind. And the time last lap, 1:23.4. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Okay. So if I can somehow kind of hold these guys up actually a little bit. Could be kind of racing for position here. When all said and done. Play a little bit of defense. See how well it goes, though.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.7 seconds.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm breaking at the same spot that I have been. Lifting a lot, trying to get as much battery as I can for this straight here. Well, I'd say straight, but
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds.
not really close enough to make a move yet. Like there, but he's not. I'm kind of just parking the car where I need to, everywhere else. And I just have pretty much enough battery on these straights. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's just try to keep that up. Keep doing this over and over again. Till we pit. Alright, it's close this time, so I'm going to save as much battery as I can. Not going into none. Now unable to boost. Yeah, should have done it sooner. He kind of ran out of battery though. So might be able to get him back. A little bit of a yo-yo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Trying to outbrake him here. Oh, that's a little bit of a squeeze on my part. Elbows out. Whips. Whoops. Nice racing, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end.
Shut up, Mark. Don't you love good sim racers like you? Well, I appreciate the compliment. I don't know if I would call myself good, though. I'm very average, to be honest. Very average. Maybe like slightly above average. I think my thing is like I'm too inconsistent. Ah, fair enough. Well, thanks for stopping by. Peace out. Okay. I had enough of a run with the boost to be able to kind of get enough of a gap there. I got a little worried. A little worried. I got the Alpine behind me here. assuming it's Gasly. Use what little battery I have. I'll break him into the corner. Alright. Getting a little dicey, but just gotta keep doing this over and over again. And now we're P8.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
I don't think we hit the second round of pit stops either. There might have been a mechanical failure somewhere. One downside with this little realism POV is a lot of the messages that pop up, I don't get them. Mostly because I have
Okay, here's
the
the
HUD
gap that we're
disabled.
trailing the car ahead by. 6.6 seconds.
So I'm really just kind of relying on Mark to give me info, and, well, that's pretty hit or miss at times. So. Alright, I keep just kind of pushing these two just kind of back into each other, and McLaren approaching them now. Somebody ahead did pit. I don't know what McLaren that is. I don't know if it's Lando or if it's Osher. Whoever it is, they're stuck behind them. They might go 3 wide here into T1.
26.4 seconds.
Thought I was going to see an Alpine sending up the inside of me there, but we're good. We are good. I was able to save a lot of battery for here. Perfect. Give me some breathing room. I went deep though. That's that inconsistency I was talking about.
Box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Understood. Got Lewis coming out in front of us. This is actually gonna work. It's like, looks like a lot of guys are making their second round of pit stops now. Could be anybody that's trying to do a one-stopper, I guess, too, but oh, excuse me. It's almost like we're kind of pitting with everybody else, so works out well. Works out well. Like I said, we've been able to kind of hold these guys behind too, so helps us long term.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance and the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Might be able to get some points our first race here in F1. That was a little bit of a block on Verstappen. Just a tiny bit. Alright, I gotta be careful on my pit entry here, because I was gonna say, like, I don't get a pop-up letting me know the distance. Or the turn-in, for that matter. So, great stop, boys.
Go, go, go! Perfect
done.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end.
Perfect. Yeah, we come out P11. Love that. Love that for us. Just ahead of, I think that's Alonso and Colapinto behind. It's beautiful. Alright, so, oh, and Hajar. DNF. We're still P11 though, so I think he was behind us. Actually, yeah, he was behind us, now that I think about it. So. Alright. It's unfortunate for Hajar in his first race with Red Bull, but that's life. Put these tires up to top. Fresh mediums. Be decently quick. Even though we're driving a Cadillac. At least pulling away from the guys behind. That's good.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.1 seconds.
I mean, ultimately, this was our true position before. This P11.
Valtteri's in the pits.
Really, we just kind of hope for one of two things. Either, I mean, one, a late safety car might be pretty nice, but one, we have good pace here on the mediums to be able to make up some time. Or two, we're able to, what's it called? Words. Able to see another mechanical failure in front of us. Giving us another free spot. I mean, hopefully we held up Verstappen and them enough to be able to, when they go to make their second stop, you know, we're able to kind of get out in front of them. Hopefully they battle enough ahead too.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
We'll see.
Everything's looking good. Caution,
One
caution.
yellow. That. Oh, it's Bortoletto.
Okay, clear.
Alright, well, he was behind us, so that doesn't matter. One second. Just kind of had a little bit of a realization. I got the cup holder here. I had it on the right side of me. I can never really find a good opportunity to grab it and drink it, you know? It's kind of better on my left. Sorry. Sorry. Uno momento. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Just had to respond to that. Oh, boy. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.2 seconds. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.1. And gap to the car in
That's terrible.
front, 6.7 seconds. They're
Okay.
on fresh mediums.
Nice.
The tyres are 3 laps old. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
That's fine. That is more than fine. We'll take that every day of the week. We'll take that every day of the week. That's huge. Obviously, we're pulling away from the guys behind, but I haven't seen them in 17 years, so.
Alonso behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. And the time last lap, 1:24.3.
Our last lap was a 1:23.0, so. Running about a second quicker than the guy behind. Sounds like we're kind of maintaining pace with the guy in front. But I can definitely go a little bit quicker. Haven't really been pushing too hard. It's gonna be a really good lap. 22.2. Quick.
Okay, you're creating some breathing
Quick.
space between
Quick for
you and
this
the
car,
car behind
I should
by a
say.
few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Sainz ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 5.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Can we actually get some time on
Tyres are
Sainz?
5 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.4. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap. Keep going.
And it sounds like he's on the same strat as us. With the one stop. This is good. This is good. We can keep. If we can at least keep in the 22s, I'm losing some time on this lap, but if we can keep on the 22s. That'll be huge. Keep closing in on them. Chat, once again, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Whatever platform of your choosing. I'm live across the board here, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Well, I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for hanging out. We're P10. P10. Somebody behind, or sorry, somebody ahead pit. I don't know who. There was some guys
Okay,
ahead of
mate,
us that were
we wanna
doing
make sure we're saving
two-stop.
some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.7 seconds.
What do you want me to charge it up to? I guess I'll just not deploying any boosts, but I might have to play around with the HUD. Just so that way, like when messages pop up, like somebody's out of the race, things like that. That way I know about it. Right now, as it sits, I have no clue.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely.
Yeah.
There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Oh, I went deep. Well, hot. I'll try for a really good lap, too.
Okay, Science is ahead of you.
Thanks for the info.
Gasly behind. And the time last lap, 1:27.1. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just 1 lap old.
Alright. Yeah, so I got Gasly behind. He was in front of us before he pit. I don't see him in the mirror at all. We got a decent gap to him. That's a lot of time that lap. Lock back in. Back into the 23s as I proceed to go wide there. If we can keep running in the 22s, we should continue to close in on Science.
Science ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.4. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
Low 23s pretty much matches them, so we want to kind of stick in the 22s to keep gaining time on them. Which I definitely think we could do. P9 now. Somebody else bet. Last lap was a 22.6, so definitely better.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, Science is ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:22.8. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 5.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap. Keep going. Okay,
Yeah, you
keep
went
an
a
eye
little
on
bit quicker
gap
that last
ahead,
lap.
please. 4.9 seconds.
Alright, I got a Red Bull coming up behind me. That's Max. Probably not going to race him too hard when he catches me. Definitely in a faster car.
Our teammate by 36.3 seconds. Sainz ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 24.0. Okay,
So
so
there he
gap
went
to the
much
car
slower.
ahead,
We did a 22.9.
4.6 seconds.
Yeah,
They're
we
on
did a
old mediums.
22.9 that
they've
last
done
lap,
10
so.
laps on those tyres. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap. Keep going.
He could be battling with someone right now, too. Max is probably going to get me here.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:23.9. And gap to the car in front, 4.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now.
We are catching. Max just dive bombs down the inside there. Respect it. Good move. Oh, the understeer. Didn't happen. Y'all didn't see it. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Car understeered so much there. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, low-key. Alright, a little rough lap.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds.
But starting to see signs now, so. Start. Or positive, rather. I see nobody behind me, so. Terrible for a sector. A little too soon. Yeah, Max is catching signs. Hopefully, he kind of can battle a little bit, kind of back themselves up into me. We can catch signs. I mean, Max is quick. Yeah, he's already passed. Ah, the understeer. I'll lift. I will say, for a game that doesn't have triple monitor support and having to set this up through NVIDIA Surround. It's pretty immersive. It's pretty immersive. I was looking in the mirror, I saw a car coming through the chicane there. So, I might have to deal with... Oh, no! Something much. I might have to deal with some, challengers behind here.
Gasly's behind you. Time last lap, 1 minute 23.1. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old.
I mean, if they're consistently running those times, I've been able to run in the 22 somewhat regularly. I mean, this lap's abysmal, but... Still catching signs, though. Excuse me. Back that up. I just lost so much time. I was trying to put my water back in the cup holder and it wouldn't go in. Excuse me. Yo! What's good? What is good, my dude?
Gap to your teammate behind, 40.1 seconds.
Alright, we're catching. We're close. Right, just within a second, or just outside of a second now. Nearly there. Nearly there.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
You got a really good run that time. We got a great run down the straight there. Tell you what, for a 100% race, this race has kind of flown by. We're only on lap 49. I think not knowing what lap I am, like not seeing a lap counter, you know, on the screen, kind of helps, honestly. Makes these longer races not feel so long. At least around here it didn't. Sure, you know, once we get to Shanghai, I'm going to be feeling a little bit different there. Funny, drivers talk about it all the time, to where, like, when you're in the car, like, you have no idea what lap it is. You have no idea what's going on, because, like, you're just so focused on everything else that's going around you. And it's so true. Being in depression sucks, man. Stop playing F125. Problem solved. No, on a real note, man, hey, life gets better. Life always gets better. Some way, somehow, you know, at some point. Thing that always kind of helped me in the past was just trying to find an outlet, you know, just trying to find ways to kind of either just get shit off my chest, you know, get shit off the brain, or, you know, just finding hobbies, activities that kind of allowed me to kind of forget about, you know, whatever's kind of bothering me at the time.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.9 seconds.
But, I mean, it's, you know, different for everybody. Alright, we gotta worry about signs behind here. Because, I mean, he was kind of matching our times ever so often, so. Hopefully I have enough battery for the straights to just kind of hold him back.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
If I can do that, then we're good. It looks like so far so good. So far so good. We got a yellow ahead. Palo Pinto.
Green flag.
Fortunately, he was behind us, so we're not gaining a spot there. Alright, we're pulling away.
Okay, you're in ninth position. Okay, gap to leader, 31.4 seconds. Albon's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.2 seconds. That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
That felt so random. Felt so random. Once again, my problem with this game. Everything just feels so RNG. Alright, we're on to lap 52. Not back on, but we're on to lap 52. Chat, how many laps are in this race? Is it 56? 57, 58, something like that? I want to know how many laps are left. That was mostly the update I was looking for from Mark there, and he couldn't give that to me.
P9, you're running P9, keep going. Our gap
Didn't
to
give it
first
to me this
straight,
time.
32.9 seconds. Albon ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.9 seconds. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.9 seconds. Okay, 7 laps to go.
There we go. Signs on the outside there. I didn't really have any battery. Also might have forgot to engage straight mode. Alright, so we're coming up on 6 to go. Got it. Almost dumped it coming out. That time was because I engaged boost mode while turning. Usually not a good thing to do. Dan, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You ain't gonna do that, but I do appreciate it. Kind of lock it in a little bit here for the end. Keep pulling away from signs. Seems like Gasly's kind of starting to pull in. A little bit closer to him as well. See him in the mirror. Might have to worry about defending Gasly here at the end. Pulling away now. She's good. Oh, Gasly just sent it down the inside of signs. Probably gonna get past him here. Yeah. Alright, Gasly behind now. Gasly's on the hard tires, so his tires are a little bit better than ours at this stage. Gonna have to do some tough defending. I don't get it. I don't get it. Call me crazy, but I feel like I braked at the same spot I always do. Tell you what, while I've, mostly enjoyed this race, like, it actually hasn't been bad. I'm having a decent time playing. Right? I don't know how F1 content creators can play this game every day. Because in its current state, I don't think I could. And I say in its current state like it's a bad thing, but I don't think it's a bad game by any means. It's just, God, I mean, it's the same game that it's been for over a year now, Like, this DLC isn't enough to make me want to sit there and go, like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep playing this non-stop every day. Which sucks to say, man, because back before I, really got into sim racing, the F1 games were just about, the only thing I played. At least through, my teenage years. At that point, I didn't really like the NASCAR games anymore. And, I was really liking what Codemasters was kind of putting together with the F1 games. Minus F1 2014, obviously that was pretty shit, but... yeah, I don't know. It's just... just kind of sucks what the game has become at this point. And I know that's not completely on Codemasters, and I know a large part of that has to do with the company that owns them, whose idea when kind of acquiring Codemasters was to make EA the home of racing games. Meanwhile, this is pretty much the only racing game that still exists for them. Aside from WRC. It's even that. Pretty much a dead game, so. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Sucks, but it is what it is. Keeping Gasly at base still. Staying just enough ahead to come down to the final laps here. Back, I'm surprised nobody else used the chat. Yeah, chat's been kind of quiet today. Chat's been really quiet today.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of
Really just kind of all around.
Just keep pushing.
But hey, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I tell you what, man, like when I watch streams, I hardly ever chat. I usually just watch. So it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.1 seconds.
What game is this? This is F125. F125. Yeah, I got you. No worries. No worries. Ooh, guys, I got real close here on the final lap. Granted, it wasn't the greatest lap for me. It's actually kind of slow. I gotta just use all my battery here on the straight. Or do that. Or do that. I don't care. I don't care. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. How? They gotta fix the damage model for these cars. Like, how did that not just completely destroy my front wing?
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And I missed that. I was looking at the bottom. Yeah, right. You didn't see anything then. You didn't see shit. You didn't see a thing.
Heading to the top step of the podium one more time. Oscar Piastri
You didn't see a thing.
takes the victory.
Oh. Whew.
To take the win at the first race of
boy.
the season now, that is important. You get straight in to your competitors.
Good for
and
Oscar.
They now know that you
Good
are
for
the
Oscar.
one to beat.
Oscar won, Lewis second, and I think George third. That's what it looked like. Looked like that's what the podium was.
Our contenders at the
Oscar
front,
wins his home
making
race.
their way
Good for him.
Onto the podium
Just
to
realized that.
celebrate with the team and the crowd. And it's special for Piastri back on the top step.
There's your podium. Alright, well, hey, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all you tuning in, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I know I say that a lot, but you know, I just want y'all to know that I do genuinely appreciate it. I want to make sure you know that. Oh. I want to make sure you know that. I'm beat. I'm beat after that.
And with
Beat
that,
after
we
that.
wrap up
Oh,
another
I
weekend
fixed my
of
button box, by
motorsport.
the way. Like the way I had it mounted. I used to have like the cable kind of just wrapped around the front. So then like the button box kind of stuck out a little bit further than it really needed to. So now I have it kind of recessed a little bit more, which is nice. It's nice. Now I don't have to worry about it fucking falling on me again. But anyway, yeah, hey, P9. What a great first race for us. What a great first race. I'm definitely rusty with this game. That's, you know, it's an understatement, to say the least, but not a bad first race. Not a bad first race. Valtteri ended up finishing 17th after starting 12th. Granted, the guys that started behind him were a little bit quicker. Guys like Lando, Max, Kimmy, myself. So, you know, a little skewed, but good race. It's a good race. Good race. GG's. GG's. G motherfucking G's. Oh, good. Development failed. We love that. Love seeing that. Always love seeing that. That's a bonus R&D, that's cool. Special summon available. Let's see what these goals. Let me just set these up preemptively so I don't forget. I'm used to playing my team, so I kind of forget all this. Kind of hard to... Yeah, whatever. I was gonna say, it's kind of hard to do, what's it called? Words. Oh, it's kind of hard to do corner cuts at fucking Shanghai, but... Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the R&D on this, just because it's cheap, and then we should be able to afford another one. Oh, yeah, perfect. Can I rush it? Could rush it. Fuck it, let's rush it. Why not? Why not? It's dirt cheap, so might as well. This, damn. Okay, we're gonna rush everything. Everything else, anyways. Nice. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, that's that, chat. That is that. That is that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think of the setup, by the way? A little less light in the room. I dig it. I kind of like it more than... I mean, it's usually, like, when I'm not streaming, I never have this light on. I don't really like having lights on in general, to be honest with you. So, yeah, whenever I'm not streaming, the lights are off. I don't really like having a lot of light. So, like this, like having this light kind of just shining at me, like right into my eyes a little bit, like, I don't love it. I wanted to mount it a little further back, like almost kind of like by the camera. That way, like, it was, you know, kind of out of the shot. But I just don't have a way of doing that. So that's kind of that. But chat, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to, you know, if there's anybody, any new followers, subscribers, anything along those lines. Thank you for the gift again over there on TikTok. I appreciate you. I see you. Much love. Thank you to everybody for tuning in, man. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Chat was kind of quiet today, so which is more than okay. More than okay with that. So yeah, so I mean, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I think Saturday we'll probably do the next round. We'll probably do the next race. We'll do Shanghai, kind of continue this going, and then I think next week we'll switch back to LMU, just to kind of prep for the next event, which is what's that, Saturday? I think I don't even remember anymore, but yeah, Saturday. So that's the plans. That's what we're gonna do. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Ken, thank you for another gift. Thanks for the rose. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Again, you don't got to do that, but I do appreciate you. But all right, chat. Thanks up. It was fun. It was fun. Much love. Much love as always. And as always, stay safe out there. We count on one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. Take care. Have an awesome day. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Until then. Bye-bye.